welcome back to your friend is Max Morning. I hope you're enjoying Bibiara Yede Abreu up till this moment. Now we turn our focus on something very, very special. If you hear of the name millinery, like what does that mean, or a milliner? What does that mean? Today we're going to learn about the act of making hearts. And we have an awesome lady who is going to show us some few tricks right here on the show. Her name is Chioma Jennifer Annan. She's a Nigerian, but married to a Ghanaian. Woo!
Chioma, you're welcome.
Yeah.
Thank you. I absolutely love the kimono. I love the way it's
because
made.
She has,
I see the way
because she has one.
It's very beautiful.
Yeah.
Yes, I have something like this. But I love the fabric. Your fabric is very, very nice.
Yours is blue, right?
Man, I've got a purple and bluish design, then another one which is like the Ghana way. No? But welcome to Max Morning Show. First of all, what took you into millinery? Making hats.
Making hats. I love hats.
You do?
Yes. I remember the first time I was on my way to, the early morning school rounds.
Yes.
Then I saw this beautiful hat shop with some hats. Then I said, wow, I need to book a hat.
Okay.
And that was 2002.
Okay.
20 years ago. Then I asked the woman, oh, this hat, I love it. I want some. Then we were talking. He said, oh, well, you can actually learn how to make it. I said, really? How long? She said, 1 week. I said, 1 week?
Okay.
I said, oh, then I'm
you're
in for it. I paid then 1 week bush.
Really?
I
and
am
for the
designing.
past 20 years, you've been
20
designing
years.
and making
Yes,
hats.
yes, please.
How is it going though? And I'm saying that with all honesty because as Africans, I don't see us use hats so much. I may be wrong. Do you think it's going well? Do we love it? Is it something we're putting ourselves into, or we've always loved hats?
My dear, I will tell you, it is really, really going well. It's a good business.
Okay.
You see, I learned it in Nigeria. I was there when I first made my first hat. And I will tell you, the business in Nigeria is very good.
I think
it's
in Nigeria,
booming
yes.
in Nigeria. The
Yes.
hat season will never stop. It will never end because
yes.
we are moving from one design, one trend to another one.
Another one.
You see,
Yeah.
the hats business keeps growing.
I think Nigeria, now that you mentioned, Nigerians love their hats.
We love hats. And I'm so happy
Yes.
that even in Ghana,
In Ghana, we're
the
picking up.
business,
Okay.
Exactly, it's growing. The first time I came, it was we had some few hat shops and hat training schools. But now,
It's expanded. I think we're loving it now that you mentioned.
I'm the first on the Spintex in Tema and Nungwa. But now
The
we have
first two, established shops in those areas.
Yes.
Okay.
So right now it's everywhere. I've trained over 300 people.
Oh, wow.
And it's spreading and it keeps growing.
Well done. Well done. Well done.
Interesting.
Thank you.
So looking at our table, it's looking set. There's so much happening here. Materials. What are you going to do for us?
It's like now I want to show people that we should embrace African textiles, African fabrics, because they have beautiful, vibrant colors.
Okay.
You see, many people, they want to wear the usual fascinators, the usual hats. So we want to let them understand that they can use the African fabrics combined with whatever they are wearing. We want people to get used to it. So that's why I brought this to show people that it can really work. It can really make them look beautiful.
Okay. But tell me about the whole, Afrocentric trend that is happening. Is it putting Africa on the map? Is it putting us on the map, the way we blend in things? Is it happening for us, though?
It is happening. It is happening. Like right now, you can see all these stars, all these. You can see Beyonce wearing African fabric. You can see Rihanna wearing African fabric.
Yes.
You can see our fashion is really going out there.
Okay.
It's really, really trending. You see, now the Afrocentric thing is all about using the African fabrics,
Yes.
using African sourced materials to create Western designs.
Using the African materials to create Western designs.
Exactly.
What about our personal designs that we can export?
Oh, yes. You see, why we are talking about the Western designs is that we want people to get used to it, to welcome it. You see, right now, in most of the African countries, African fabrics are worn only Fridays.
Okay.
And that is when people wear slits and kaba.
Yes.
You see, now we want people to make jackets
Yes.
with African fabrics and feel comfortable with
But
it.
that is already in fashion.
It's already in fashion,
Yeah.
but it's like
We are not patronizing it.
we're not patronizing it.
Okay.
And you see, I will say, in fact, there was a time I saw a guy wearing African fabric suits. Somebody was laughing. Somebody said, oh, this is too much. The colors are too much.
I think that's where it's coming from. You see, the jacket you're wearing now, it's done differently so that it is not all over the place. And then you have mixed it because, you know, our fabric always comes with color. You've mixed it with something dark and a plain trousers. So I believe that is where
That is the Afrocentric. You
Yes.
see, that is when we are talking about Afrocentric. We want people to embrace it, to add it to the usual thing other people wear.
Okay.
You see, with this now, I can send my pictures outside and they'll say, oh, wow, she's looking good. She's looking different. We want the Western people out there to know that even with
This
their,
is our identity.
that is it.
Okay,
With
as
that
the people.
style, with that fashion they have over there, we can still use our own fabric to create their own style of fashion.
Okay.
But to wear African fabrics and wear it very well, it needs us to be very confident about it.
Yes.
With what you do, how do you instill confidence in people to actually go and patronize wearing your hats?
Yes, right now, that's one of the reasons why we are even, we started this show, this African, Afrocentric EBA event. We want to showcase different styles that will make them look attractive.
Okay.
We want to, you know, speak to them, make them understand that this fashion is a trend, is a good trend that can really, you know, get them to look very beautiful. So it's like we have to really talk to people, wear it, show new styles, bring out very trending designs for them to see and accept, admire, and, you know, use.
So continuous education and
Continuous
informing
education.
people on it on
Yes.
a daily.
Yes.
That is good.
And not only that, you see, we have to let people really see beautiful stuff. You see, we don't, just as you said, see, look at how the kimono
Yes.
is looking different. We want people to see new stuff.
Yes.
New things.
Yes.
We don't have to keep repeating the same designs.
Yeah.
Okay.
The same thing. We don't want it to look boring.
So what you're saying, we have to be creative with the way
Creative.
we, you know,
Exactly.
present our, okay.
We combine our colors.
I was about to go there. The color
because
combination.
The color combination matters. You see my trouser, you see my top.
Yes.
It's a perfect combination to me, and I'm sure you
It's
all,
perfect.
You see.
It's
So we
perfect.
have to know how to combine our
Okay.
colors.
In combining colors, is this something that you are born with, or you have to study, or have to, you know, what?
Either ways. Some people are born with it.
Okay,
I have a friend, she's good at
choosing colors.
choosing colors, combining textures.
colors.
You see,
Textures, okay.
textures is very important. You see, you can't combine a very light material with a very heavy one.
Now that you talked about textures, how important is it to know which texture is going to match with something else? Because as you were saying that someone was wearing a, you know, an African print jacket, it could be that, let's be honest, sometimes it's tacky, depending on
know.
how
It's
how
being
it is sewn or
Yes,
done.
Yes. Now, for the textures, we have to look at the style. What are we trying to create?
Okay.
Is it a jacket? Is it only a skirt? Is it a top? We should look at what we are trying to create or what we want to create and know the fabric that goes with it.
Okay.
Look at our kente fabrics. You see they are very heavy.
Yes.
Look at our ashoke.
Yes.
The Nigerian ashoke. You see they are very heavy. It's not all designs that goes with the texture.
Okay.
So now if you are creating maybe let's say a corset dress. A corset dress. You should know how to combine it.
Okay.
You know, we fix all the nets, you know, the tool,
Yes.
the tool nets. You should know that the net is very heavy with the ashoke. So you look for some way, you know, a design or a style that can do without the net.
Okay.
You see,
Okay.
some people, they fix nets, it looks nice, yes. But for ashoke or kente, we should know how to combine it.
Combine
Do
it.
without it.
All right.
You make your corset dress, you fix your handwork, that's
Yes.
the beads and all that.
Yes.
You can do without it. But you see people wear the corset with the net on. Once they wear it once, they can't wear it again.
It's true.
It gets
It's because the
ripped.
fabric. It's
because
very
the
true.
fabric is heavy.
It's heavy.
So we have to look at texture. We have to also look at colors. We have to
True.
also look at the style that you
Now
want
that
to
you
sew.
mention, I have a dress like that. I wore it once the moment because the fabric is heavy. I
It's
get what
heavy.
she's saying.
Oh, yeah.
Because I mean, Getty can attest to it. She already saw. I wore it once, and she was like, "It's coming off the net."
It's just here. What about your armpits?
True.
Thank you.
Okay,
Wow.
because the fabric is heavy.
Yes.
Oh wow, that's great education. That's great
Yeah.
education.
Okay, the business of making hearts, like, you know, when you look at the Western world, it's been there for centuries, you know, and we competing with them. What is the strategy to really get the African hearts, you know, into like stores overseas and all of that?
Yes. Right now, I have about two agents. You know, I send my hats to America. A lot of I send it to Trinidad and Tobago, Europe, and all that. So I think we should. You see, it's all about knowing what we are doing, embracing what we are doing, having confidence in what we are doing,
And doing it well.
and doing it well. You see, finishing matters.
I like the finishing part.
Finishing matters. You see, why the Europeans
Because,
are...
yes,
Yeah,
why
finishing
the
yeah.
finishing
is
matters.
is the
why
thing.
the Europeans are, going ahead of
Ahead.
us is because of finishing.
True.
You see them, they take... they are
Pay
particular,
attention.
They're particular about details.
Yeah.
They look at the finishing.
Yeah.
They look at the thread,
Yes.
the glue, and everything. When you see some important hats, you say, "Wow, is it really handmade?"
Yes.
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 But they are all
We always say
handmade.
that.
They
We
are all
always say that,
handmade.
yeah.
But here, people are not,
Particular
about
the
it.
finishing.
They are in a hurry because once Ajua has made an order, they are rushing to MFR's order. But outside there, they want Ajua to see the fascinator and say, "Wow!" Because once Ajua likes it, Ajua can bring 10 more people.
Okay.
So when we want to move this fashion trend or our market outside
Yes.
Africa, we should be particular about finishing.
Now, talking about particular about finishing, the way you're even, your voice just came down, it means that you're so passionate about
Yes.
it. Tell us a bit about your program that is coming and how important is this finishing and bringing out that, that excellence to people.
Yes. Yeah, because right now we are doing a lot of African prints African prints, fascinators, hats. I've all my designers, because I have some few designers that I'm working with, I've made sure to, educate them concerning this finishing, because we wouldn't want somebody to pick a beautiful dress and see the thread hanging. All the thread, and maybe the person wears it and the zip gets ripped and all that.
Yes.
So I've really spoken to them. I've gone through what they have done. They've already made all their stuff. I have done everything. I've gone through it bit by bit, watching everything, all the designs, the details, the styles, the combination, the fabrics, and everything. I've tried to do that, you see. So we want to give people the best.
Okay.
The best that we can offer. You see, we want people to see and appreciate and get things that will be durable for them.
Okay.
You see, we've tried.
All right.
in
So
that.
this coming Saturday, what's actually happening?
In the morning, we're starting with an exhibition.
Okay.
It will start at 8 a.m.
Oh,
And
right.
the
Wow, look at that.
exhibition,
Oh,
the exhibition
stylish.
is at Atraco We'll be doing the exhibition in the morning where people will be exhibiting different stuff. They'll be doing, there will be hats, fascinators, dresses, accessories, different stuff. We'll be having a lot of people bringing in their works, their crafts. We have painting. We have a lot of things, handbags, belts, a lot of stuff.
All right, so you have purposely put together, different suppliers or,
Yes.
you've
Yes.
sourced out different people who are going to be
Exactly.
coming to this exhibition.
Yes.
However, like you said, you have checked their things yourself for excellence, for the finishing and everything. Okay, so on the 15th of October, which is this particular Saturday,
Yes.
everybody's going to be at Accra College of Education.
Yes, Accra College of Education.
And they are going to be, we're going to get all these stuff that we're saying on the
Yes,
screen, the
yes,
fascinators.
the fascinators,
Okay.
the hats, the dresses, shoes,
Okay.
bags, accessories, a lot of stuff.
Lovely.
Handcrafts, paintings, a lot of stuff.
Okay.
Then
Love
at
to be
6
there.
p.m., 6 p.m., we'll be starting, we'll be having a runway show
Oh, wow.
where selected designers
Okay.
will be walking the runway with our beautiful dresses.
So we'll be seeing more of your hats
You'll
there.
be seeing hats a lot. You'll be
Okay.
seeing hats, fascinators, turbans,
Different styles.
ashoke, all the kente. We use our kente to make fascinators, to make headwears, a lot of stuff.
Wow.
Awesome. So in the morning is an exhibition,
Mm-hmm.
and in the evening is when we're having the runway.
Runway.
Okay, so that's happening on the 15th, which is this particular Saturday.
Yes,
now, you talking about fascinators, I see you already have your fabric. Are you going to make us something?
I want to make something small, just something small.
We can't wait
We
for
have
it.
this straw mats. Let me do something small. Let me
All right.
demonstrate for people to actually see what we're talking about, that it can work with African fabrics.
All right.
It doesn't. We don't always need only a
The
siname.
way you're cutting it through is
Oh,
like
just
you're so
watch me,
experienced with
watch
it.
me.
Must you
Like,
just watch me?
Watch me, sharp. We have just little time,
Yes.
so let's create something fast.
something.
I'm sure you will use it.
I can't wait to use
you
it.
have to.
Can't wait to use it.
You have to. I want you to wear it
do,
for
you, do,
me.
you, do you do it for ladies only, or like you have
Oh,
hats
we have
also
we
for
have
men?
the
Yeah.
fedora hats for men.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
The fashion show is not just for ladies.
Okay.
We'll be having a lot of male designers. They're coming out with beautiful stuff as what you're wearing. We have some with African fabrics, some with the local kente fabric, and some materials and the rest.
Oh, okay.
So we'll have something nice. So this is our straw mat.
Okay.
Then we want to line it with African fabric for
Okay.
it to look Afrocentric.
Afrocentric.
You know, that's the theme.
Yes, Afrocentric.
So I'm going to add my glue.
You can't beat talent and skill.
yeah.
I know, eh?
Yeah.
And this just, like not all cano. She just saw a shop. She was happy about the hat. Bisa wa say, how long will it take to learn something like this?
Yeah,
Well, like a week. Wait me, and then from there, she's perfected it. And over 20 years now, she's been doing hats. I heard her talking about, having a branch at Spintex, at Ehifabium. Where else?
I have a branch Spintex, Tema.
Tema?
Yes.
Okay.
The two
Well
places.
done. Well done. Well done.
Yeah.
And very soon, we'll be going other places like
Okay.
Accra main town and all that.
So a lot of people wear fascinators
A
to
lot.
events and stuff. So what
A
are
lot.
the do's and don'ts when it comes to that?
The do's and don'ts, as in, we have to, like let me just start with wearing it.
Okay.
The do's and don'ts for wearing. When we have to check what we are wearing, check how to combine, how to match it up with something nice.
Okay.
We should look at our colors.
Okay.
We should know how to fix and there's something I just remembered now. Sometimes we make fascinators for people and you see them wearing it the other way around. So we should always,
Okay.
So does it mean sometimes you just laugh or you
Yes.
go and correct them and say,
No,
What?
sometimes we
Yeah.
don't even see. It is when they send us pictures. They
you're
say,
like,
oh, my dear, the fascinator you made is so beautiful. You need to see me. Then they turn it and I'll say, oh, my God.
Oh my God.
You've turned the back. You're wearing the back.
You're wearing the back.
Oh, no. So
Okay.
the do's and don'ts is like you have to check where the back is, how it's being worn. You have to ask the person who made it for you, my dear, please try it on, show me how to wear it, and all that.
Now, talking about that, Chioma, you see that some, you know, like the foreign hats, as you were saying,
Yeah.
it has something that shows that this one is the back.
Uh-huh.
So why is ours not, you know, showing that?
Most people, I would not say that completely, because people, you will still indicate where the back
The
is
back
and the
is?
front is, but they are not educated. Some people do look at it and say, oh, they don't even pay attention. They just pick it. They don't check where the label is. They say most times we fix the label at the back.
At the back.
So people don't even have the patience
To see that this one is
that
the
this
back.
is the back.
Okay.
So you see them, they just wear it because some can't read, some don't even take notice. You see, some don't take notice of it. So you see them, they just wear it, and at the end you see them looking different.
I think one of these days we'll let you come in and actually give us an education
Oh, yes.
of the whole
We can even- we
how
can-
to actually wear it.
Yes, yes, exactly. You see how I'm sealing this place? I need it to look okay. Yeah. So
A
can I
quick
get
one
the
when it
glue
comes to
gun?
the fascinators and the process, like, you know, what is the basic conversation that goes on? Like, you know, what should, do you talk to them like this is how you need to go about it, or how do you go about it?
The fascinator, to me, is a whole education in its own.
Okay.
You have to let the people know everything about it.
Okay.
Okay, let's say you are coming to my shop now to place an order.
Yeah.
Okay. So when you come now, I have to look at your size, number one. I have to look at your complexion. I have to ask you.
Complexion.
The
Yes,
complexion is
it
okay.
matters
Okay.
too. It matters. Sometimes you book, you see a very dark person, the person will book a black hat, and the person is also wearing black. You have to tell the person, oh, why not combine, let's add a little of cream to the hat.
Okay.
Let's, you know, let's lighten it up a little.
Oh,
So such
okay.
things, we have to educate the person, advise the person on, you know, how the hat will look like. Because when the person wears it, you won't even be there when people are, you know, saying all sorts of things, oh, she's not looking good and all that. So you have to also protect your brand.
I like
Okay.
that.
You have
I
to
like
protect
that.
your
Because of
brand.
course everybody will also see the brand label.
Exactly, and that's
think that
that promotes your business.
Yes.
That sells your business.
But when that conversation takes place, like percentage-wise, do people really take your advice, or
Yes, they
you
do.
let them? Yeah.
Okay.
Most of the time they do, because they want to look good. In as much
Okay.
as they don't know much about it, they really
Okay.
want to look good. So they listen.
Okay. So let's say, for example, you know, I've called Chioma and I want to book a fascinator.
Fascinator.
And I'm going to a wedding. Do you ask me about the dress I'm going to
Very
wear
well.
and the
Even-
fabric?
Yes, most of the
Okay.
time I even ask them to send me a picture. A picture of what they are wearing.
what they are
Yes,
wearing.
you know, some people, they are really good. They really want to look nice. Let's say it's a mother of the bride.
Yes.
They take time to converse with you.
Okay.
They take time to, you know, let you give them guidelines on how
Okay.
they should dress. So it's some people really take their time, you see. Some don't. Some will say, oh, this is how I want it. Even after you advise them, but most of the time, people really listen.
Okay.
Okay.
So tell us a bit about what you're doing now. Looks like you're very busy there.
Oh, yeah.
What is this one?
What I'm covering now is what we call a straw mat.
A straw mat.
Yes, so this straw mat, I don't want the straw mat to, I want the kente to be
cover the-
dominant.
Okay.
Let it be the dominant color or design that we'll be seeing here.
Okay.
So I have to cover it. I want to cover it a bit, then we can have our designs on it.
So are we doing a hat? Are we doing a
We
fascinator?
are doing a fascinator.
A fascinator.
Simple fascinator.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So it's all handcrafts.
Yes.
Creativity, see.
Okay. All right.
In terms of styling, before you go, sorry,
Yeah.
Alex. In terms of styling, are there, you know, do hats mean something Is there a language that it portrays? You know, are there fascinators you can wear to a funeral and one you
That
can't
speaks a
wear to
certain
a
language,
funeral?
yeah.
You know,
Beautiful.
does it say, I'm Slay, look at me?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm the bride's mom, I'm calm.
Yes,
Oh, I'm here
yes.
to do this.
Yes.
What does, you know, these things tell? Do they tell a story?
It does.
Okay.
You see, right now, people have made it that hats are worn by the maybe bride's mother, or groom's mother. So right now, people are wearing, the bride's mother, groom's mother, they wear more of hats.
Okay.
And I always advise them, do hats.
Okay.
Because it makes you look different, more elegant, more matured. It tells that this is
Alright.
the bride's mother.
Okay.
Now the young ones have made fascinator a trend. You know, fascinator is a trend for the younger
weddings,
ones.
yes.
The weddings, the bridesmaids. So it's like,
Yes.
now we do a lot of fascinating things with our feathers and all that. So now fascinators are more for the younger ones.
All right.
But you know now, nobody wants to be young.
All right. So for someone who wants to learn this, what kind of skill sets should they come to the table with?
Yes, sewing.
Sewing.
They should be very good with sewing. It gives us most of our designers, our students more advantage.
All right,
You see,
if you can
once
sew.
they know how to sew, it gives us more advantage. It makes it easier.
Easier.
Because
Okay.
there are some things we need to quickly sew. So when they know how to sew, it makes it easier for us to teach them.
Okay.
So that is like
Okay.
the number one basic
Number
skill.
one basic skill. But those who don't know how to sew, we can still teach them. But
Okay.
those who are already in the sewing business, they have more advantage.
Oh, all right.
Yes. So now we are rounding up. So let me
Thank you.
put this
Okay, let me
aside.
hold that for you.
So that's
Before we go back to the program on Saturday, what is happening? When
Yeah.
you were talking about what the various fascinators mean and the hats and the bride's mother wearing a hat that shows that she's the bride's mom and everything, in terms of feathers, and different things that we add to these fascinators, do any of them mean something? And I'm saying this because you don't want to go and wear a fascinator with a feather to a funeral and everybody's like, what is she wearing? Why is she wearing a feather here? What does it mean? Are there anything or does anything, can you wear any fascinator anywhere as long as you're looking beautiful?
no.
All right. Now, those are the things I
No.
want to know.
No, for a funeral,
Yes.
it has to be simple.
Okay.
You see, for a funeral, it has to be simple. And most times, because in Ghana here, we do more of black, you have to wear a black hat or fascinator, especially when you are directly related to the deceased.
To the deceased,
So
okay.
you don't have to make it too much.
All right.
You don't have to make it too much.
So wearing a feather fascinator
No,
to a
no, no,
funeral
it's
is a
not.
no-no.
Yes, it's a no-no.
Okay.
To me, it's a no-no. Except if you do just a very tiny feather. But me, I wouldn't recommend it
You
to
wouldn't
any
recommend. All
of
right.
my clients.
Okay. Okay.
I wouldn't recommend it at all.
Wedding too. What are some of the, styling mistakes in terms of fascinator that you've seen personally? You saw, you're like, yo, what is this woman wearing? What is that one thing that you have seen and you're like, yeah.
A lot. A lot. You see these feathers that we have?
Yes.
You see what I'm doing
Yes.
now? Watch me. Some people don't know this. I'm using my scissors. I'm curving it. To the direction I want.
This
or
is
the
a feather?
form. Yes, this is a feather.
Okay.
This is a quail stick. It's a feather. You see?
Okay.
You see how I'm doing it? I'm just giving it the form or the
The
shape.
form, the shape,
You see, this is a
yeah.
spiral. I'm making a spiral. A lot of people don't know this.
Okay.
You see, without some use the curling whatever we use for our wigs. But I don't do that, you see. So this is what sometimes when I see, they fix this on their head.
Without the curling.
Without the curling.
Okay.
Then you see it pointing like
man.
this.
Yeah.
Then you now wonder, what is this?
And you're like,
You see,
yeah, what did she wear?
So it depends.
Okay.
When there are some designs, you don't need those pointy things. So
It's not necessary.
they should know
Yeah.
how to assemble their things.
like
They should know
that.
how to decorate.
Okay.
When you make a beautiful fascinator and you just displace the feathers, it makes it look
tacky.
very.
At least that's good education. Eddie Mayenina, so that
now
watching be so who fascinated be war chrome. Na se feather na ye say pointed that men go far so they come baby. Make sure that it's done. How far are we, Chioma?
Oh, almost.
Almost.
It's
All
like
right,
our-
let's talk a bit about the program. So coming Saturday, it is
Our glue gun
happening.
is
It's the
giving up on us.
Afrocentric event that is happening. At the, can I have the flyer again? Na yen bosubium in terms of the program that is coming. Okay, so there's an exhibition and fashion show happening this coming Saturday on the 15th of October 2022 at ACCE, Accra College of Education, or UPSC, Medina East Legon Road. All right. So we'll pay more information. Call 050 171717175 and that's a 0249 159 106. There's going to be a lot of vendors who are going to be exhibiting their displaying their fascinators, outfits, accessories, BBR, everything is going to be there. Until you'll be out here stylish. And I say, so we can more or even learn more, buy more, be part of something nice. And make sure this particular Saturday is the place to be. Okay, I see that we are almost wrapping up here. Our beautiful, beautiful, beautiful fascinator.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow. Okay. You know, it's like everything that you're cutting, everything has something to do with.
Now
Yes.
it makes sense
Yeah,
to
it
you,
makes
right?
sense. Yeah.
Now, Chioma, something like this, where can one take this?
Oh, parties.
Okay.
A lot of beautiful places.
Okay.
You
And
see?
if I'm going to
Is it
wear
because of
something
the
like
kente
this,
or what?
Beautiful.
okay.
Good. I like that question.
If I'm going to wear something like this,
I love that question.
watch it because I already see there's colors in here.
I love your question now. You see, now that we have beautiful, vibrant colors like this,
Yes.
I would advise anybody wearing this to use a plain dress
Aha.
or a matching kente fabric dress.
Okay.
You understand me? A plain dress or a matching, you can see how it's already
Alright.
looking. Just
Stunning.
something nice.
Stunning.
You see?
You are so
You see?
creative.
You just curl it up,
Wow.
you fix it.
Oh,
know?
wow.
You know?
Wow.
Yeah.
So
In TBB say, no, a plain dress will
a plain dress will do like a white dress,
Aha.
your white kente,
Okay.
kente fabric. You know, we have some plain white
Plain
kente
white
fabric.
ones.
We can also do some of our boo-boos, white. You can also do the same fabric, the same
Lovely.
kente fabric. You see why I combined the plain and the
And then the kente.
and the
the
kente.
kente.
Yeah.
So that even if you want to match it with a plain dress,
Yes.
you can still use it.
All right.
And you see, we have toned down the colors a bit by using the plain material.
The plain material.
I've toned it
Okay.
down a bit.
Okay.
You see?
Okay.
So now, if you decide to wear this fabric, the kente fabric, then you can still put on this.
All
you won't be
right.
too colorful and all that. Some people don't really want something too colorful, you see. And now, for your kente fascinators, you don't need to use too many feathers.
Because already the kente has
too many
colors.
feathers. So that's why I brought the
All
I'm
right.
using the
So,
quill
Chioma, this is what
sticks.
we're going to do. We'll wrap it up and let you tell viewers what they should be expecting, what is going to be exciting about this Saturday so that they can expect. And I believe this, we're going to finish it and put it on the
Yes,
screen for them
for
to
them.
see it. Yes.
I'm excited. My eyes are
Yes,
fixed
I can
on it.
see he's been watching with keen interest.
Oh yeah,
With keen
yeah.
interest.
Yeah, I did
so
some
let's-
vocational skills, so yeah. So let's go back to Saturday. Just give us what time should people to will be there, And then like what time that it starts again?
We're starting 15th October, which is on Saturday, 8 a.m. with the exhibition.
All right.
The exhibition starts 8 a.m. We'll be having a lot of exhibitors coming to exhibit their products, their dresses, shoes, bags, fascinators, hats, a lot, all made with our local African fabrics.
Wow.
African sourced materials. Then in the evening by 6 p.m., we're starting with our fashion runway show.
Okay.
This is where the selected designers are bringing out beautiful fabric designs with matching African prints, fascinators, and hats.
These designers are Ghanaian designers, Nigerian designers, or some from Togo?
Some from
all over?
Nigeria.
Okay.
Even one is on her way right now.
All right.
Some from Nigeria, some from Benin.
Okay.
Nice.
Then Ghana.
Wow.
Okay. And we have designers displaying beautiful men's clothing. We're having nice shirts, tops, beachwears, all that made with African print for men. So this fashion show is not just for ladies alone. We'll be having men with fedora hats designed with African fabrics.
We can't wait.
We have
Alex
the
and I will be there.
fedora
Yes.
hats, the bowler hats, a lot of
Gonna be very colorful.
You know.
all weekend.
We will
All
give you
right.
time to do this so that Ochananapa tomorrow morning, I'll deliberately wear it so that everybody can see the final outcome of this. But thank you very much. It's been awesome having you, and we were so fascinated by
yeah.
everything that you're doing.
By the
But we
fascinator.
wish you all the best for Saturday. And
Let's have this, you know.
Okay. Ooh, look at she's pouting. All right, so Saturday, do join Chioma and beautiful, group of,
Designers,
millionaires
yeah.
and designers. All right, that are going to be there on Saturday. Don't miss it. Okay.